Penetrator here. Went off to a block drain. That's right, we got a block stormwater to go to. I put my seatbelt on. Yeah, block stormwater. So I spoke to this guy last week, and he was concerned that he nearly got flooded in, and he asked some questions about his stormwater. I referred him to my YouTube channel and said, just watch that, mate, if, you know, and then get back to me if you want to do it. We spoke again. He was keen as mustard to have me out there, which is always good, that they've taken the time to look at a video or two, see what type of person I am, the type of work I do. The problem was I couldn't get out there quick enough for him. I said, you'll have to wait, mate, because I have some jobs booked in, but if I can bring it forward, I will. Luckily, I did some extra jobs on Saturday and brought his job forward for him on a Monday, so I could get out there a day earlier to have a look at this stormwater, just in case we get any more rain. So I think there was a pit that was, you know, holding water, not draining properly, and it was getting up close to the house. So we'll go out there, check that out, try and get it cleared for him. Like always, if I can't get it cleared, I just want to find where the problem is, locate that area and say, this is your problem area around here. It needs to be dug up. But first of all, let's try and clear it. Right up. I'll see you when I get there. So with the initial conversation with the customer, he said this area has been getting worse and worse and worse when it rains, and the last rain event it just filled right up to around where these weep holes are. So how I diagnose some of these block drains is I started asking some questions. So I said to him, does he have any more of these pits around the place? And he said no. So this is the only one. Looking at the fall of this block, that wouldn't be direct to the street because it's too high. It would just hold water. So it's got to go across on the angle, and there's only one point coming out at the curb, which is feeding the whole house. So this point is linked with the roof water drainage system. So what's going to happen in a big rain is if there's a blockage from the house towards the street, all the rainwater is going to go through the system, hit that blockage, and start to fill up in the line underground, fill up, fill up, fill up. If there's no pit connected, it'll just fill up in the pipework, these down pipes, because they're all sealed, and slowly make its way to the street, or worst case, it'll just back up if it couldn't get away and come out over the roof. But because this pit is connected up, it's the low point. So water's gonna come out at the pit. You with me? All makes sense? So this starts this breakdown where the problem will be, which means it should be closer to the street. So when we look at the street, we see a massive big paper bark right near where the outlet to the street is. So let's go and have a look at that. And I might go back and turn the jetter on. I think it's all connected. Yeah, everything's connected. I'll go turn this jetter on, then we'll go to the street. There's the team, the toad, the TCO, the traffic control officer, and that weird looking ball I found. So that's the point that comes to the street. Look at this big massive paper bar. I don't know why they plant these, but that's not my problem. My problem is to try and clear this drain. So when I put the camera up here, it is pretty much blocked with tree roots straight away. So out of curiosity, I put the camera down from that pit and it went to here. So we've got 2 and a bit meters of tree roots. Looking at the size of these roots here and the location of this pipe, I'm not being very confident I'm going to get through and clear it. If that pipe is squashed and damaged by that tree, I've got absolutely no chance. But I'm going to have a go and we'll see if it can be cleared. I'm going to put the forward shooter on because that'll have the most power to cut the roots from this way. So it's all the pressure is shooting forward. So I'm going to use that. Then I have an extension too. If it's a pretty straight pipe, I can put the extension on and try and get a bit further. So that's the plan to start with. I think it will work. I hope it will work. We won't know until I have a crack. But that's how I also go about trying to work out where the problems are located. Because people ask to see that. I don't always, it's a bit hard to record that conversation I have with people. So I thought in this situation, what I might do is just give you a breakdown of it after I've had that conversation. Just say, yeah, you can see or you can hear. Righto, let's do this. Lance gun needs to go onto this reel. Another thing you don't see me do a lot is I bleed the lines. So before I connect a lot of nozzles up. Thought I'd just throw that one in there. Turn it on. So there's not much you can see on the camera, so I'm not going to show you anything at the moment. Let's see what we can achieve. I think there's a bend around here somewhere. I might put the big penetrator on and see if I can work through it. Let's do it. Ran out of water. I don't feel I had much success there. I'll let that tank fill up a bit. Put the camera up and I'll see what I can see. Big tree root, like that. Now we can see what we're dealing with. Have a go up the single barrel, see if I can sneak up and just pull some of this stuff out. Come on team, can we get through this to get the water flowing? Alright, let's go again. Let this car go past. So I snuck up behind it, you see that bunch of roots pop out. So let's see what we can do. I can feel them up there. Nice dirty water. I can feel roots. calm. There's some roots. More roots. Look at them. Look at them. We're getting there. See how dirty that water got? Just get through the next section. Now I've got to loosen them and pull them out. I actually think I'm all the way through now. So I'm going to flush this line and then have a look with the camera. Look at that. Look at these roots. Awesome. Awesome. I'll get the camera and have a look. There's that problem area right there. So there's another big bit of root up there. You've seen what I can see on that picture. I'm just going to chuck on the big single barrel now and get in behind it. This has a bit more pressure than the smaller one. The smaller one's really good for manoeuvring though, especially if it's a 90mm pipe or squashed. But this pipe is 100mm and looks like it's in pretty good condition. So I'm just going to run this up and try and scoop that last bit out. Okay, put that camera on and have a look. Might be able to get the lance gun to line up on that. I'll have a go. Yeah. The lance gun can reach that root where it's growing through the side, so I'm just going to sit it on it and see if I can blast it off. There it is. I think I got it. at this camera. If it looks all good, I'll pack up and I might run the camera down from that pit to the street just to show the customer. There's our problem area right there. We're all done here. So here's the roots. There's the brake. Drain is cleared. All what hosed down, I should say, not washed up, all hosed down. We'll chuck them right there. That's a good spot for them. Okay. Oh, and these ones too. Okay, let's wash up the team. Now, forgot to hose down my car. The team is ready to go to the next one. And I've been chatting. In the beginning, I doubted I was going to get through that. I had a lot of doubt. I did not think I would clear it, given that big paper bark right beside it, but we got through it. And it's nice and clear. Showed the customer, he's happy, I'm happy. Team, all happy. Everyone's happy. Life's good. Righto. See you on the next one.